Guys, how are you? So, let's talk about, why should I hire you? Or what you need, as far as getting hired. I know you guys see different gadgets, you see those boxes back there. Those are that's how I sell the courses. They come in that box and they can be mailed to your home. So not only do we have, the program courses that you guys can do, I have them where I can mail them to you. So, medical billing and coding. So listen, if you guys are going for medical billing and coding, do it the same way that you're going to market yourself. I told you guys that in the previous video. But what I'm looking for, when I have one of the girls or anybody or even a guy come in to me and they are interviewing for a position, number one, I'm looking for eye contact. Number two, I'm looking for this person to quote to me what's on their resume without looking at their resume. I don't have a problem with people actually looking at their resume, but I do like it when you kind of run down the line and tell me what's on your resume and kind of round about your skills to me. And sometimes, I get people who are, right out of school. I have people who are, just taking their CPC. It depends. And, sometimes you have people that are so humble, you might even take them and, through that. I've done that before. I've hired people, right out of school and just, showed me that they are willing to learn. They showed me that, they are willing to go the extra mile, and, that's what it's going to take for you to get hired. I mean, you guys, when you go on those interviews, I'm telling you, you have to make sure you know what you're talking about. One thing I want you to do is definitely go on the company website. Research the website. See who the leadership is. Look at the billing department. Look at registration. Whatever they have on that website, take a look at it. When was it built? When did it form? Find out those type of things and definitely find out what other services that they do other than recruit for billing or recruit for coding. Even if it's a hospital or XYZ, just put your skills in a big ball and pull them out there. Okay, when you go on an interview, technically, if I look at a resume and I call this person in on this resume, you got the job based on the resume. The other portion of that is you sitting in front of me and getting past the interview. If I pull a resume off of Indeed, then okay, I want her. I want her. Wow, I like this. I wonder, can she really do all this stuff? The second part is if I call you in and you come into me and then you start, babbling on about other stuff and you're not focused on what you're here for, then that's a problem. That's telling me that you'll be all over the place in my office. You'll be all over the place in the hospital. That's telling me that you're not able to focus. So when you do get in there, stay focused on, what the agenda is. And the agenda is you getting the job. If you're doing medical billing, I'm telling you, I told you guys before, make sure you know your skills, make sure you know your technique, know what you're doing, because they're going to test this. I have people who, I might, feel a little funny about and go, okay, so she's got all of this and doesn't sound like she know what she's talking about. I might give her a test or something like that. Maybe she's just nervous or he's just nervous. So, just be precarious like that. If you're looking for work, go on Indeed all day long. I'm telling you, get your spreadsheet. Go all day long. And I mean, even though Indeed, they tracks what you do, you can go on there and look at all your resumes, but you can have a flash track on an Excel just to say, oh, I put it for this, that, and pop it up anytime you want to, especially if you guys, some of you been home for a while and you want to get back into that workforce, just take heed. Take heed to Indeed, Monster, and Career Builder, and all these other things that you will get hired through, because that's what we look for. If I put an ad on Indeed, I'm looking for somebody on Indeed, and I put the job description there, I put the ad there. I might tweak it based on maybe I'm not getting anybody. I can't get anybody for this. Sometimes we'll have a position up for 30 days or 40 days. Then I'm tweaking. I might take something off. I might add something. I'm gonna fix this article where people are more attracted to it. 9 times out of 10, I might not put the salary on there, but you have plenty of businesses that put the salary on there. I like to talk to the person, in regards to salary. I've got to see what type of experience she has in regards to salary. Like, I told you guys before, I've hired, billers, coders right out of school, coders getting ready to take their test, or coders are taking their test. I'm going to give them, their regular beginning salary might be 26 or 32. You might be an experienced biller. I'm going to start you with 27. So that depends. That depends on the person. Especially if I'm actually billing stuff or facility stuff or surgical stuff or office stuff, and you know it. That's what's going to get you in the door. Especially when I look at somebody and I'm talking to this person, I know that I don't have to really micromanage the person. I can tell this person what I want, and they're going to do it. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Go get it. I'm looking for somebody to follow through in what they say they can do. If I hire you, can you do this? If I hire you and I give you this, can you just sit there and work through it? If you have a problem, call me and let me know. You have peers that you can ask, but I like the new people. You guys come and ask me what you want. Ask me, different things. If it's about Epic or thing or whatever you guys are working in, let's find out. Because you never know. Because, based on a person's experience, she could come in and she wants to be, a first grade biller, and I might make a third grade biller, When we do those units, I do them in numbers because it goes by salary. So, that's what I look for. I look for a resume that's clean. I don't want to see one error on a resume. Look at the resume 100 times. Make sure that you choose a resume style that's right for you. Choose a resume style that's right for the company. Okay, type in a search and what kind of resume style should I use to get this job? They'll tell you. They'll tell you. So, those are the things that I want you to look for. I'm going to do a second part to this video. I wanted this to be real quick, no more than 10 minutes, so we can just kind of get through it. But just, take heed to your resume. Keep 3 or 4 with you. Keep a portfolio. I bought one the other day, but I just bought this to put my videos in so I can keep up with them. Keep a portfolio like this. I have several of them, but put your resume in here because there are times when you do go on an interview, they want a resume even though they already have it, but it's a mind thing. I have your resume right here. If I say bring a resume and bring an extra one, or, bring your resume, and then you don't bring it, then I'm going, okay, so she got a memory problem, even though I don't need it. That's just the norm. So, you guys, take heed to those things, and you have different type of leaders, different type of HR people. I'm a transitional leader. A transitional leader is people who like to train other people to lead. I like to make sure everybody knows what they need to know to move up. That's the type of leader that I am. I'm a critical thinker as well. A critical thinker is a person who just doesn't stop. They ask you 1,000 questions. I go on and on. If I don't have the answer, I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, we're going to find this. If I have something that I have to figure out, we're going to find it. Critical thinkers think of things to do. Critical thinkers, they're never non-educated. They go on and on and on and on. It's never enough. It's never enough. And that's how I am. I mean, I feel like, I don't care if I have 10 degrees, it's still never enough. You always need to know stuff. That's just how I am. But you have different types of leaders, but that's what I want you guys to take heed to. So look out for the next video. I'm not going to make this one long, but I'm going to leave you with this. Make sure that your resume has no errors on it. If you're a biller, make sure you know billing. Make sure you know that technique. If you're a coder, get ready to get that entrance test before you get in there. Yeah, we have that in our course, but I want you to get ready for that. Okay, if you go for that test, you go for that job, be prepared that that's what they may ask you. No, you don't need to be certified. In some hospitals or some places, they give you 90 days to get that certification. Okay, again, go to my website, www.sapphirephysiciancoaching.org. Check the website out. There are courses there. Okay, you guys can buy those courses individual. Look at those Shopify and all that other stuff I have in there. You can buy those courses like that. But, pay attention to what you're doing. And those of you who are going for your own business and doing the billing and the coding, you still have to know what you're doing. You got to know the skill before you throw it out there. No, you don't have to be perfect. You guys see me. I'm still trying to get this YouTube thing down. I done bought so much stuff. I don't know what else to buy. I have to wait for my son to get back to me. But just make sure when you go for a job that you're looking eye to eye. Make sure there are no errors on your resume. And you can spit that resume out like you're rapping. Okay? I'm going to leave that. And I want to see if you... Listen, I'm going to throw this in there. If you got a resume, this one, I don't know about this one. If you got a resume and you want me to look at it, send me a message and I'll look at the resume. Okay? That's all you need to do. I'll get back at you. This is Miss Lambert. Subscribe to my channel. You guys know that. We'll have more on this. And I'm going to give you guys the update on my weight loss. I don't know. You guys think I'm coming down a little bit? So that's another story. But this is about you guys getting employment. Would I hire you? Of course I would. If you know what you're talking about, I'll hire you. I don't care about you having experience or not. I'm going to mold you. I'm going to mold you. I would rather hire somebody fresh out of school than somebody who's been doing it for 20 years. Because next thing you know, she be telling me what to do. So, look out for that next video. I'm gone. Not yet. In a second. 2 minutes. Gone.